Cold winter's night, fireplace, protein candles, making you smell them muscles. Yeah.
Hey guys, what's going on? This is Chaney 180 and
the Fallen Fett. Hey guys, what's up?
It's Chamba
and Augie. Hi.
And you're watching an all-new episode of They're Not Dolls.
Episode 460.
460.
Oh,
460.
Mm-hmm.
460. Oh me, oh my. Oh my, oh me. All right. Awesome.
Almost at 461.
Yeah, almost there. It's one more week away. One more week away.
For some reason.
And then we'll be at 500 before you know it.
Like next week.
Yeah.
And when we get there, though, we'll be like, we were just talking about 460.
Yep.
Just the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. If you guys didn't know, Augie has signed up for the Army.
Mm-hmm.
So
He's that young.
yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yep. To enlist.
Yeah. They gave me other options, and I said, no, Army. I need to get out of this country as fast as possible. I want to visit Chamba. I want to be stationed where Chamba is. I specifically asked for that. I gave them Chamba's One Piece Wanted poster. And I said, this is where I want to be. If you can make this happen.
I don't know if they've
sign me up.
I don't think they have bases here.
Yeah, and then they cut my hair and they said, "Oh, sorry, we have no bases here," and they sent me home.
Yeah.
So I'm back, guys. Hey, let's talk toys.
Yay! Other than that, how are you, Augie?
I'm good. I've worked a lot, but not to that it's anything crazy. I'm very excited because we were talking about this a little earlier, but Pasadena Comic-Con is this weekend, and in LA it's next door. So I'm gonna meet me some VR troopers and some Fantastic Four voice actors. I'm very excited, and I'm very much looking forward to this weekend. But it's great to pause for a second, take a deep breath, and enjoy this time with you guys. So I'm very, very, very excited to talk toys tonight. Chamba, how are you?
It's good. The weather's been all over the place. Summer here is actually quite just bizarre. I did go to the Australian Open a couple days ago, which is tennis. I don't know if you guys are big on tennis, but I love watching it, and watching it live is great.
Oh,
But
wow.
it is Toy Talk, and there's a couple of things to talk about, so it should be good. Ernie, how it goes, man?
I'm all right. Doing good. Cheney, how are you?
What?
That's it.
Adam's not here to fish it out. Of it. This is what's happening.
Yeah.
Right?
That's about the shortest.
I'm here.
He's like, I'm here. Let's let that be the victory.
That's the shortest intro that
Ernie, show us your shirt.
Yeah, what are you
It's
wearing?
actually really cool, and I think you're kind of cropping it a little too much. Can we see that shirt? Look at that.
It's because my chair's broke, remember?
I know, but let's see. Oh my god!
That's
Ooh,
nice.
that is cool.
You can't hide that. You tried, but that's
awesome.
too much goodness to hide.
Yeah, his chair turned into a 796 flight stand.
Yeah.
So moving around's kind of complicated for him.
Yeah. I need a new chair.
Win or Lose just gifted 5 Toy Amigos memberships to the channel. Thank you so much, sir. In 1, 2, 3. Thank you so much, Win or Lose. We love you. We appreciate it, sir. We appreciate it. All right. How am I doing? I'm tired.
How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm tired, but I'm happy to be here. Happy to be hanging out with all of you. And we're going to talk toys. So that's cool. I like toys as well. Yeah. And then there was a He-Man trailer today. That was
Let's talk about that.
That was cool.
In the extra.
yes.
In the
In
extra.
the extra.
So if you want to hear our opinions, definitely
Yeah,
catch
you want to hear our opinion? Become a member now, or
Mhm.
Win or Lose probably just gifted you one. So
That's true.
hop in there and we'll talk about that. And we'll reserve our thoughts for the extra.
It was also the
We
mall-
usually do
mall
that
trailer.
over there for shows and whatnot anyway. So movies and stuff. So
good. Spoiler.
yeah, so check that out. But yeah, other than that, I'm good.
Great.
Got some fun stuff in this week. Can't wait to show it to everybody. Oh my
No
god,
presents.
Of
you
course.
maniac. Thank you, sir. We thank you so much for that. In 1, 2, 3.
You get lasers too. You do this every week. You get lasers.
Thank you, Shelf Presents. You're a maniac and we love you, sir. All right.
I don't want to get
No.
desensitized to shelf presence always doing this. I want to give a special thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Not minimizing anybody else, but shelf presence does this every week, and I get scared that I'm going to get numb to this or desensitized, and that's a lot. It's a lot. He does a lot for our community, and I want to put a
Him
spot
and
on
Win
him.
or Lose, man. They're
Great, both of you guys.
Oh,
Wing
awesome.
shelf presents are just beautiful. I owe so many drinks to those two.
right.
If you guys drink, I owe so many drinks to those people.
Yeah, they're maybe they like maybe they're into the little Debbies. They're like, just give me some little
Ooh,
Debbies.
Swiss cake rolls, you guys. Snack
Right,
meat.
Ernie?
Yeah, I'm kind of sad I didn't stock up on Christmas trees enough.
Oh yeah. Especially since they had the chocolate this year, right?
Yeah, those were so delicious.
Did those get clearanced or do they?
Now
do
we're
they
mo-
have like?
No, they didn't even last.
That's what I thought.
Clearance little Debbie's. No way.
I mean,
Not
the last
happening.
the apocalypse, but still.
Yeah, they already have their Valentine's Day hearts out.
So what are you scoping for the Valentine's Day flavors?
I don't, because they're hearts, and I don't have one either, so I don't partake in those.
Jesus. Okay.
I'll just stick to my Nutty Buddies.
Hey, Nutty Buddies, they're a constant, man. You can't go wrong with the Nutty Buddy.
Exactly.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, Ernie,
What's up?
how are our Chamigos doing tonight?
They're all right. They're here. That's our check-in. That's everybody. We're getting away from this in 2026. Unless they pay us $50, then we'll do a roll call.
Whoa.
Yeah. Then we'll go from there. I'm not
This
feeling
is-
very appreciated nowadays.
Oh my gosh.
Let's get those
They-
super chats. Appreciate Ernie.
They brought this about themselves. They did.
So
No.
is this somehow connected to the show last night, or what happened?
No, it was a great show last night. It was awesome. Me and Marcus talked to lots of stuff we had to go over last night. It was good. Yeah, we had a day full of trailers today. He-Man, Darth Maul, and Invincible season 4. So super hyped on that. The closest thing we got to figure wise on that though was some box mock-ups from Jada Toys over at Across the Seas type show that they had over there.
Even the art is good.
Europe's. Yeah, I liked them. I like where they're going with it. It looks cool. It's cool to see that, and then seeing the trailer today definitely gets you hyped for those figures. So we'll get into that. Do we have a pic of those mock-up boxes?
I don't believe we do. Well,
No.
we do. I don't think we posted it. I want to read Shelf Presence's comment here. I want to say, you all do more than you know. It's been a rough 2 days for my fam, and this community helps to bring a little lightness to the day. So thank you, Migos, both chat and toy. Thank you, Shelf Presence.
Thank you.
I will
Sean.
second that. So on that note, let's go ahead and do a free shout out today then.
Okay.
Next time I'm not giving it to you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
You got it.
We got Nick's Figs here. It's just Jeff 45, the wrestling hound.
Woo!
Rest in peace, AJ Styles. Mark Rose is here.
Whoa.
Paul Morales, dude, he's going to be out sooner than we know it, and that really
He said
sucks.
wouldn't
He better
wrestle
take
on
over
his
TNA.
birthday, but that is really, really aggressive.
It sucks. I wish he'd stay around.
Maybe we'll get a swerve and we'll get a couple more matches.
That's a suave Jesus right there with that hair. God, it's fantastic. Let's see. Paul Morales is here. Zio Adams, all the way from Italy. We got Twin 2 Jr. Woo. Winger loses in the house. Chris is here. Plastic Nostalgia 80. Welcome. Stormfire Blizzard. What's up, man? Renzi's here. What's up, Toy Renzu? Omega Weapon 13. Kind of collecting. Renegade Figures. Cowabunga Dude. Shelf Presence. Justin B. What's up, Justin? Jimmy Seals making deals. Brick Something is in the house. Brick, get a hold of me so we can get that show going. Spaded 1 Mick Decentury.
Did it.
Spaded 1 Mick Dysentery.
Did it.
Dysentery.
Dysentery?
Dysentery.
Spaded 1 Mick Dysentery.
Yes.
Well, obviously.
I Mick F that up.
I think
so that's what I'm
Dysentery is
sorry.
cool.
It
Yeah,
is. I mean, that's what I'm
Mhm.
reading right there. I mean, how do we know it's not that?
Right.
Who else do we have? Dysentery, Bestial Tattoo. Hola. Welcome to the show. Toy Rensu. Johnny's here. What's up, Johnny? Shelf, Brick, Jimmy Seal, Toy Rensu. Obi-Wan Chingones. ¿Qué pasó, fool? What's up?
Orale.
Let's see. Fabio's here. How are you, Fabio? There's the Gifted, Shelf, Storm. Figure Fight Club's in the house. What's up to yourself? Prescribe Bedrone. How are you? Jimmy Seal, Shelf, Give, Yo. Gray Jedi, welcome back. Plastic Bubbles also here. Ray Paz. Doombot is in the house as well. Sonic Rockman X, let's get Buck Nutty in here. What's up, Sonic? Welcome to the show. Justin, Shelf, Bestial, Brick, Wing, Shelf, Chris, Figure Fight Club, Rick, Side 9, Chris, Toyrensu, Zio, Brick, Shelf, Chatty Cathy's. Gee. Wing or lose, Ray Pause. Grumps. What's up, Grumps? How are you, man? I hope you've had a good week. Raiden. How's it going, Raiden?
What up?
Paul. We got Paul. Mike. How you doing, Mike? Let's see who else. Shelf, Wing. Justin. I love you too, man. Thanks for the love. A very generous $10 super chat. That's nice. That's a lot of Ross figures right there. We got Zion Collectibles. I said Mike already. Oni Chan is here. Evening. Welcome. Chill Zone Collectibles is also back. Shadowbird. What's up, Shadowbird?
What up?
Manic Mike. What's up, man? There you are. Made it just in time.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and once again, thank you, Winger Lose and Justin B and Shelf Presents. Off to a great start.
Indeed. Great job, Ernie. Great job.
Yes, thank you. My applause, please. I'll just do it myself. Thank you. That's fine. That's fine.
Yours sounds weird, though. Here.
Oh, that is a live audience right there.
Yeah, yeah. So Johnny DM'd me, and he was concerned that you didn't know who Nightman was.
I did. He showed it to me, and I don't remember that one at all. What channel was Nightman?
I believe channel 5.
Yeah, this came up yesterday in our talk, and he's like, oh, that brought back a lot of nostalgia. And then he sent it to me, and I'm like, nope, I have no idea who this is.
Yeah,
like
Nightman
whatsoever.
Was a Malibu Comics character.
No, I don't remember that at all.
Even back then, it was weird that he got a show. I remember it was all in Wizard about the live action Nightman show.
Was it like late at night? Was it?
I think it was like on the weekends, like during Saturday or something. Like not in the morning though. Like
yeah,
you know how like sometimes they'd have those shows like that, and they'd be on like weird times. Like
yes, that's what I was saying. Yeah,
like, remember, like Xena was on it like Sunday afternoon or something like that.
Yeah,
like it was
like
at
like 1:30.
Yeah, it was like that. So
it's like Xena, Three Stooges, Mortal Kombat, Family Feud. Let's throw another Xena in there. Perfect day right there.
Yeah, and Hercules.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, Sonic. I could. Yeah, and Hercules.
Drink.
Yeah, man. I didn't know Nightman. Now I'm gonna have to see if I can look it up somewhere and at least see one episode.
Augie, did you know Nightman?
I didn't. Those shows, I don't know what it was. So when we were kids, we would have a kung fu movie in the middle of the afternoon. So it was cartoons.
Oh yeah.
Then wrestling, like in that last hour, and then there would be some sort of martial arts film where we would get pizza and then imitate the wrestling and or martial arts we just learned from watching those shows. Someone got hurt.
Yes, obviously.
And then when we got older, it was like that whole thing, like Hercules, Xena, Nightman, Cleopatra 2525, Glamazon Huntress AD, shout out Matt TV. Anything like in that thing, for some reason, I avoided those like the plague, and those are so white hot right now for nostalgia, kind of like bad all the way to good. I get a lot of how are you a nerd and you never watch Xena? Like I never, but like those types of shows, I kind of want to go back and watch, sort of like the TV version of like Beastmaster and stuff like that. I want to have that experience where like I watch it and you sort of embrace it for what it is. But I missed that.
It was around the same time as shows like Mantis.
Yes.
100%.
Thank you for joining us, Nero Dragon Lord 98.
And Soul 3000, Rocket Blastoise, Arcade's Revenge, and Damien Talks Toys. A little late showing up here, but still, what's up?
Yes.
So just when he said that, I had thought, I just immediately popped in my head was Street Hawk. I was like, are you not talking about Street Hawk? He's like, no, Nightman. I'm like, I don't know, no Nightman.
Yeah. I don't think I ever watched it, but I remember some people saying it was all right. Do you remember Nightman, Chamba?
I remember it because it was shown super late here.
Okay.
Oh, so it was even later for you.
Yeah, it was past midnight here. But I I didn't realize he was a Marvel character.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, I'm just looking at like
somebody
because they,
else.
they released it on DVD and they go Marvel Comics now. I was like, Marvel Comics.
I thought he was like Ultra Force.
Yeah, he was Malibu.
Well, because Marvel bought. Yeah, it made sense.
Oh,
but
okay.
I
I
thought
thought
he
he was
cover
like
of the DVD.
Ultra
He's
Force.
listed as a Marvel comic from Marvel.
I
Comics.
remember the ad. That's all I remember. I just remember the ad. The guy kind of like trying to do the Batman thing, like on the roof or something. And I remember going, I ain't even watched the cartoon. Why am I going to watch this?
Yeah, he was like super 90s. He had like long like hair. Like
he looks like the son of Fabio.
Yep.
But he had like that one red eye.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah.
Yep.
Plastic
like
nostalgia
Batman, almost.
just gifted 5 Toy Migos memberships to the channel. Thank you so much. In 1, 2, 3. Thank you so much, Plastic Nostalgia.
Dude.
Come on, Junior, get a membership. Come on, Junior, get a membership. Come on, Junior.
Yeah, Chamba, it's like if he said, "Oh, I could do that too." That's who Nightman was.
Because like
From
his suit
Batman.
looks like it would have been like a backup Batman suit from Tim Burton. They just removed the bat. Not that
Yeah.
the muscles things going on, but he's got the part that's cut off so his hair sticks out. And I'm like, that's very 90s.
Yeah, there's definitely some like Gambit vibes going on.
100%.
Like, what if we just fused Gambit and Batman, and there you have it? So you have Nightman.
Cape. Yeah, it's very Tim Burton Batman suit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
I honestly felt like it was an HBO special.
Could have been.
Yeah, like one of those. That's what it looked like. I was just waiting for any second in that trailer for David Duchovny to pop out. I was like, oh, all right. I do remember Nightman.
Ultraverse. Nightman was part of the Ultraverse, so they had
Makes sense.
Prime, and if I'm not mistaken, there was even a cartoon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on. It is or was on Tubi.
Yeah, it was. I remember it aired on USA, if I remember correctly, and it was.
I tried, guys.
Was it Ultra Force? Is what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried.
Yeah,
I remember watching out of it like last year.
I've had a few laps since the first episode, and I give up.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we can get into our hauls, or shall we talk about a little bit more? You know, we usually don't start hauls for another 20 minutes, so.
But we don't have Adam here causing a fight. I love you, Adam.
Quick, it's just the 4 of us.
Either that or pressuring one of us into getting a tattoo we're probably not going to get.
Usually Ernie.
Yeah.
Ernie's a game, though.
I do want another tattoo, though.
What are you going to get?
Over there to Junior. I still got to finish. I got stuff to finish.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Plastic Bubble with a very generous super chat. Thank you so much. Lucy Lawless used to shop occasionally where I worked in the late 90s.
Aw.
That's wild.
That's cool. I've waited on Lucy Lawless once. She's so nice.
Dude,
I didn't even realize it was her. I was so stupid. And I absolutely know who she was. But someone had to tell me that was her. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I gushed. I'm not going to lie. I normally don't, but I gush. She was doing a play nearby, like down the street or something, or like at the Pasadena Playhouse, and I gushed. Yeah, she's such a sweet person.
Yeah, my one of my buddies that I went to high school with in junior high, I think. Yeah, him and his whole family, him and his mom and everybody, they're all about Xena. They love that show. They're all about it. They knew everything about it. I was like, oh, okay.
If they're nearby, there is a Xena convention.
Oh, really?
He goes to it every year. It's in Burbank. I never go. I've never been, but shout out to my girl Crystal. Crystal loves Xena, and we've talked about going together. And I've made friends in the last year or two. And you know that thing where you try to find out what's their nerd thing that they really like, and they're not in my orbit like He-Man or anything. But then they'll be like, did you watch Xena? I loved Xena. So that's the thing where I'm like, I know you'll enjoy this. Come with me. We're gonna go to Burbank and have a good time. So I'm waiting for the next Xena event so we can go and my friends can all mark out, and I'll have secondary love watching them mark out.
Yeah, have a blast. Yeah,
totally. I love that stuff.
Yeah, it rubs off, when it's You're there hanging out, and someone's just all about it, and you're like,
Yeah.
all right, that's cool. And Noxious says that Hercules and Xena were their favorite for sure. Enjoyed watching the crossovers, yeah, because they crossed over in shows, which made sense. So that was fun. That was fun to see.
Same production. It made sense. Yeah.
I always had to wait for that to be over so I could watch my Mortal Kombat, which the TV show was actually
I
a
remember
great
that.
show.
It wasn't bad. I did enjoy it.
Right? Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Like I love the Mortal Kombat TV show. It had a
Was
story.
Kung Lao. It was Kung
Yes.
Lao.
Yeah, and the
It was like this
characters that
history.
they
Yeah,
showed.
I dug it. I dug it.
Yeah. And the fighting took me back to exactly what you're saying, Augie, of the old Kung Fu days. Because they didn't do Mortal Kombat moves of the arcade. They were fighting.
Well,
and they were
as well.
good.
It couldn't be super violent. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You know, the
So they
stuff
were
like, this is gonna
they were
land
cool.
so much work.
Remember the animated show? That was like
Yes.
they were really going for like the Batman animated series vibes with the art direction on it.
Yeah.
It was
I
pretty
liked
good.
the
visually.
designs on those.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing is, so for us, it was KCal Channel 9 here for that Mortal Kombat. That was
Oh my
later in the
gosh.
afternoon. But then sometimes, because, you know, I was younger or whatever, and like, say you're at your grandma's house or an aunt and uncle's, wherever we had fallen that day to eat and have Mexican bread, was basically when like Melina or them came out and they just wore really skimpy lingerie. Do you remember that, Chamba?
Dude,
Like, even though
That
it's
show
the
was wild
like,
because
yes.
it couldn't be violent, right? But
yeah,
they tried, like, they basically push the envelope of how far they can show skin.
yes,
And
yeah.
I'm like, wow. That's why, as a kid, I'm like, I like this show.
Yeah. I'm serious.
I like this
Katana,
show. Because
Katana
it's
would
like,
walk
I'm not
out. You're
watching
all,
anything bad. I'm not watching
No.
anything bad. It's like, but she's wearing sheer. You can
Yes.
see.
yeah,
And it's Mortal
Oh, it's
Kombat.
yeah.
I'm like, what am I going to do? Of course I'm
Especially if you're in the living room by yourself
Yeah,
and everybody's
yeah, I'm
like
watching it, yeah.
eating
They're
or
doing their thing. I'm doing my thing.
like, yeah. But then it always took that one to come in and be like, "What are you watching? Mortal Kombat?" Yeah.
Mortal Kombat.
My
Really?
parents didn't let us watch it as a kid because it was.
Yes.
I'm telling you, dude, Damien, those, whew, the girls'
I would say,
clothes,
like,
yeah,
Xena and Hercules did the same thing. They pushed the envelope of
Yeah, they
how,
did.
like, dude, those
That's
shows
true.
were
They
all
knew what
cleavage.
they were targeting.
All cleavage
That's
and
true.
leg. And it's like,
Yeah,
these shows
yeah.
are fun.
they were the Renaissance Fair
Yeah.
ones,
It's
yeah.
like
Exactly.
It's like if Image Comics was a TV show.
That's what I'm saying. It's 90s. It made perfect sense.
But I
Mhm.
swear, you could go to the mall on the weekend and go get your school shoes and walk by Fredericks of Hollywood and be like, "Oh, that's Jade's costume." Yeah, it was my
That's probably where
favorite.
they got it from.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's where the wardrobe came from.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
They had a budget. They knew what they were doing.
Yeah, they had to stay under the budget for sure.
Can't wait for Mortal Kombat 3 to come out. All right. Yeah.
I
was
don't
great.
remember that show at all.
Oh, it's so good. You gotta look it up. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm telling you, it was good.
Yeah, I remember the animated show. None of that was going on.
Yeah, no, that
It was
wasn't.
worth it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
There's these, like, if you go on YouTube, there's like these blocks. They just call it Saturday morning TV, and I feel like they just kind of like shoehorn a bunch of shows together. And there's been a couple of times where like I was going to bed and I was just like, oh my gosh, I forgot there's a Mortal Kombat cartoon. Let me watch it. And I'd be watching it going, I'm not mad at this. There's a lot. There's a lot to forgive. Like, I guess, you get the Batman animated series and you start creating bars and you're like, this is the bar or whatever. But yeah, there's a lot to love. There's a lot to, and even like,
It was
Like,
better than the Street Fighter cartoon.
and
Yes.
let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Sometimes I like
it was
cheese.
very.
Sometimes I
Yeah,
like,
that one wasn't just the Street Fighter cartoon wasn't cheese. It was.
oh no, that was bad.
oh, it was horrible. Absolutely
It's
horrible.
cheesy. Like, for some reason, I don't know what it was, but I felt like there was a legit phase where Mortal Kombat could do no wrong.
Oh
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Even with Batman, like, you could have made it light as long as you were sort of like they believed they were serious. You kind of
100%.
followed along.
Yes.
Whereas for some reason there was something more experimental with Street Fighter where they thought they could pull a Batman and veer away from it like really far, and then you're like, "Whoa, pull it back, pull it back." Pull
I
it back.
think the production on the Street Fighter cartoon was like they were almost aiming for, because they're like, it's a cartoon, let's aim for kids, and it's like, no,
Yeah,
no,
they tried
and
turning
Darkstalkers
Ken
no,
into-
you're treating the
Right.
kids like Batman
Right.
did. Kids didn't.
well,
They didn't
Darkstalkers
kids
too.
cartoon.
Yeah, Darkstalkers was horrible.
Yeah, no, that was
Awful.
awful. Yeah. That's what I'm like.
Objectively.
Capcom didn't care. They had a Mega Man one too. It's like, yeah, they didn't care.
The Mega Man one.
I
And
remember the
listen,
Mega Man one. I
yeah,
had
I liked
nothing
the
to
Mega
do
Man
with
one.
it.
I liked
Yeah.
it. I liked it. But the thing that I didn't like about the Darkstalkers cartoon more than anything else is like Junior and I talked about this once, is that we were scared that the cartoon was so bad that they would think the video games were bad. Like imagine if that's your first introduction and you're like, well, why would I play the game of this awful cartoon?
Right.
Uh,
And we were like, it's
Yeah.
not like the game is bringing you to. We're like, watch the anime. Like we would just freak out. We were
Oh,
like,
the anime
watch
was
this real version or whatever.
I
Like,
know the Street Fighter cartoon. They try to turn Ken into Michelangelo from the Ninja Turtles. Like,
oh god,
because he's a blonde surfer. Wait,
Yeah.
what?
that's like real.
what's up,
I might
dude?
be the voice when I actually there was a phase where I could kind of watch anime in English. Sorry, Cheney, but it's
You
but
changed your
like,
ways. It's all good.
when I watch Ronin Warriors, I cannot listen to Ronin Warriors to arms, and I'm like, oh.
That's
like,
what old dub anime sounds
Yeah.
like.
But I think that's the voice of Ken. I'm actually gonna look and watch it be the same
Okay.
voice actor. But I didn't understand watching an anime, and it was like, give us American Surfer, and I was like, what are you doing? Like,
If the character is a surfer, sure,
but if
absolutely.
it's the
If it's
main
not,
character,
yeah,
like
nah.
it was annoying because Ryu was like the main character in most of the show. So for some reason, like Ronin Warriors, my brother and I had a love affair with that show. We loved the toys, we loved the cartoon, like we had them all, and we were watching it, and we were just like, it's like, what do you do when the lead character is the worst part of the show? It was so challenging sometimes.
You
But
changed
we
the
loved
channel.
it.
in a
Show-
cartoon.
You stop watching.
Yep.
It's on Tubi. If you want to see it yourself, but it's so great.
You switch
It's-
back to Three Stooges.
Yeah.
You get that palette cleanser, man. I love Three
The
Stooges.
Honeymooners.
Or like old Looney Tunes.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
all. Or Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry.
Mhm. Such a palette cleanser.
Yep. All right. Let's get into these hauls.
Let's do it.
All right. Augie, what did you get this week?
Okay, I'm low key nervous because it said Twin 2 Juniors in the chat, so Junior might be watching this. I
don't
read
wanna
like,
spoil
how much
anything
money
for
did you spend? I spent a lot of money in the last 2 weeks. He knows what I
okay.
did. It wasn't even on toys. It was like I was buying commission art, and I waited years for it, and a whole bunch of it.
That's worth it. Art is
It's
art, dude.
worth it. It's worth
Art
it,
is
but I'm
art.
so beyond broke. So these
It don't matter. You'll get money
So-
again.
this is why I work a lot. This is so irresponsible. Here we go. Usopp.
Open it.
I have to open the others. You know what I want is I want the first 5 straw hats, and yes, look at that, Cheney. You're the one who should be full screen. The thing about this is so it's funny. I'm looking at the portraits and I'm picturing the scene. So I'm gonna get Sanji, and then I'm gonna open all 5 at once and have.
Oh,
Sanji.
okay.
That's a
And
nice
I've
That's
already-
so classy.
That's a
It's
nice
funny because there's the face that you would use as your default,
Yeah.
but then there's the face that you're like, this is the one I'm using in my scene for sure. Like the eyes bugging out. That's hilarious. That's such a great wild take. I got this. I am gonna wait for a better paint job before I open her, but I've been waiting for this for a very long time. I was a big fan of the Konami TMNT Tournament Fighters game.
Mhm.
I would love to get this in like dark blue and yellow, like the colors from the game. There's more tooling that would need to be put on this, but thank you so much, NECA, for making this. Like this is a bucket list figure for me. Being a Ninja
Nice.
Turtles fan, Jshot is not here, so I'll represent.
Yeah, I had that in my cart today.
Physically.
Yeah.
Yeah, physically in my physical cart at Target this morning, and I checked the price on it. I was like, I can't do this for $40, man.
There's like you can get
35
online
is
too.
the sweet spot, man.
But I feel like I should buy a bunch and just like return based on paint job. But Junior was
Dang.
like, you can order these right now. I know I'm so picky about paint.
Good thing Target's not watching.
Yeah.
Whatever. So I had to
They're
get
always
this,
watching.
Yeah.
I was told the second weight, the QC is like really good. Shout out to Johnny Wynn, by the way. I wanted to get this kind of like out of the way from like I have like a little mini Wonder Woman collection, so I wanted to get this. and it's been a little challenging, admittedly, finding paint. But I'm so excited to open this, and I believe this is the size or about the size of the original Superpowers figure. So I'm excited to kind of have like a classic one and a modern one kind of side by side. So I'm excited that this exists. And then this brings me right back to those old Looney Tunes Happy Meals.
It's so well done. These things are so well done.
Cute. And I think for the price, it's really great.
That's what I'm saying. Fully painted.
And they're fully articulated, figures and stuff. So
are you getting them all, or are you just picking?
No, I'm picking and choosing. Junior does have them all, I think.
Okay.
That's a question for Chat Migos.
But, they've been plentiful out there, so I find that as a good thing. I've been back, they've been gone, and then I come back again, and they're back up. They have a very good. They have a very good case count at Target of getting them. Yeah.
I found 3 of these to check the paint. Now, admittedly, like I'm a bit pickier than most, I admit. But it's nice that, like you were saying, they're accessible enough, and there's enough of them that you can kind of like sit there and go side by side and like really pick the paint. Like I'm weird like that, but there we go. I did buy this before. This wasn't a haul, but I found the new one. I was at Frankenson, and this one had a perfect paint job. This will be opened, so I'm very excited about this.
That one's a fun one.
And I have another one that I could just give it at cost to a dealer at Frankenson and use it as a marketing chip for another.
Look at that.
Productive, right? Okay. And then lastly, from Super 7, my old stomping grounds, I did find these at Target. I love this thing. I'm a big fan of vintage G.I. Joe. Him wearing the outfit from G.I. Joe the movie. I bought these and shipped them to Junior. So I did. I love Cobra Commander, and I wanted a nice vintage one for me, and I had to get this. And then Scarlet. I always wanted her from this Arctic outfit from the original 5-parter. So hopefully we're getting more Joes. I would love to get more of a variety. I feel like we've been getting a lot of Cobra Commander and Snake Eyes. So I hope that there's a little bit of variety to this. And then we've talked about my worst figure of 2025. Well, guess what? Misery loves company. I got this one. I had to get that head. I had to get that out of the way. I had a return for whatever reason. I had like an extra $10, so I was just like, let's do it. So there is a Goldar figure coming and a Babu. Junior actually has Babu for me, but I'm looking for Babu for this set because even though like Playmates, yikes, it is in scale with the 1994 Bandai stuff.
Okay, and that's what they're getting.
It's like
do their heads flip too?
So the girls kind of don't. Like it's weird. Like the guys, you have a buckle and you could just it can flip like forever.
So what about these ones then?
You have to like flip it and then reset it and then hit it again. It's like it's so super.
It would have been great. Like every time you pulled out that Pink Ranger, the box just gets worse and worse.
Oh, it'd be great. Yeah. She just kind of shows her face. She's like, "Hi."
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy. But so and then also I don't know why, but I started getting FOMO. So this is part psychological because the guy who played Babu in the Power Rangers TV show showed him holding his own action figure, but then blabbed out that the White Ranger's coming and Lord Zed is coming and the Z Putty, and then Rocky, Adam, and Aisha, who are the second, yellow, black, and red.
Oh.
So I'm like, oh my God, this is getting rotated out. So this kind of like, I don't know, it triggered like the FOMO in me. So I was like, you got to get it. So I went and just nabbed it just to kind of do it. It's like $9.99. I was like, and I had the credit on my Target card. So it's like, whatever.
So, they bent your arm.
Yeah. So, and then the main villains of Power Rangers, strangely, it's weird. In the 90s, they released them as 8-inch figures, but they never released them as 5-inch figures. Mm-hmm. And then for some reason, this Playmates line, while it's a bit of a dumpster fire, it does release the main villains, the 8-inch figures, as 5-inch figures. So you can put them with your like, so in 1994, it was like all the monsters of the day, like the ones the Power Rangers outrightly killed, and then like Goldar or like Lord Zed. But now they added Rita, Babu, supposedly Squad, and King Sphinx are coming, which did not have 5-inch counterparts in the 90s. So if you have the 90s Power Ranger figures, you can add these main characters to your shelf. So they're sort of like, it's a weird way to say this, but they're kind of like reaction figures. Let's put it this way. They're reaction figures the way I thought reaction should always be. Like reaction should not look like Star Wars figures. They should look like the figures of the line they came from.
That's what you think, right? Because it's supposed to be
reaction.
Yeah.
It's the memory.
Yeah,
of-
throwback.
yeah, exactly.
So it's a wider net, right? So I think I feel like, you ever heard the expression failing up?
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's what Playmates said by accident. I feel like these figures are good by accident. Like the villains, you're like, oh, they weren't out in the 90s, so I want these.
Hey, they'll take it. Win's a win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll take it. So I'm looking for Babu. Junior found Babu. Shout out to Junior for finding it for me. And just like more of that. Like kind of like I love Marvel Legends, and SH Figure Arts, the updated nice versions that you can curate your collection. But then if you have that like itch, like the He-Man Origins, the Transformers Missing Link, like Playmates.
So good.
I know, and they're doing Grimlock, and then the Power Ranger 5-inch figures sometimes accidentally fall into that too. The Turtles remastered stuff. So it's weird, like when you have a gem and you don't realize it. So I will say this though, I do take these. They have barcodes, and you can write. You can scan the QR code and write a letter to Playmates on it, like review it. And it goes to them, and I do tell them thank you, and I do put my thoughts into like where they could be capitalizing on an opportunity. So hopefully they're reading them. But
someone reads it and they're like, oh,
Do they ever write you back? Yeah.
no, I've never had anyone ready, but I assume they just take it to a think tank and bring it to a meeting.
Okay.
But whatever helps, So I can't believe I bought all that. Is there anything else? I can't believe I showed so much stuff. I really said I was going to have nothing for the show today. And I went, oh yeah, that. Oh yeah, that. Now I have to remember we were talking about this earlier, how we should transcribe them into note.
Yeah.
Like a list of all the toys you bought in 2026. I have like 7 things to write down, and I just completely
doing it, dude.
Yeah. That's
all, guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Great job. Shelf President says, damn, Augie with the
I
Adam.
know. Who am I? Adam's annoyed with me talking so much, even though he talks a lot.
Chamba, what did you get this week?
Neil Ewing released a Gashapon set, Coco and Bubby. So I got the 4 of them. There's another couch as well, but I have Turbo Granny on it. So these ones go with, they've got a dog bowl and a bone. So that's neat. But yeah, Gashapon blind box set from Ken Elephant, which is a Japanese. Yeah, it's got like a whole Gashapon thing, so that's tight.
That's very
I also got, this is it's like those cheaper Safubi toys in Japan. This is K from Shin Kamen Rider. I'm gonna just basically chop the head off and put it on something. I already did. The set that I got from Bai had like 4 of them, so I already
nice.
chopped the head off. I'm gonna put this on like it scales good with like Legends. It's not. It's a little too big for like an import.
I need to check
112.
my tote and see
Yeah.
if I have some suited Legends I can send
But
you.
yeah, that's one of the things that I got. I also got the Dragon Ball minifig Gashapon set.
Awesome.
These
Those
are great.
awesome.
These are great. Like you can actually open it, and it's basically like it's a non-articulated, but it's a mini SH Figure Arts inside there. So
Those are
there's 4
awesome.
of them. They'll scale well with the 1/6 figures. Basically, they'll look like actual, like to a 112 figure, they look like a 1/6 toy.
Mhm.
But to a 6-inch,
yeah.
to a 12-inch toy, it looks like actual 112 figures. And the last thing I got, which was something that I've been eyeing for like two or so years now, Tokyo Disney Resort. Whoops.
Uh-oh.
That's all right. Nothing important. Tokyo Disney Resort released this thing that I was interested in because I was like, ooh, that would scale well with a particular figure that I have. And so I picked it up, and it's basically Mickey Mouse's car.
Oh, that's tight.
So that's the Reveltech Mickey, but I'm like, yeah, that's kind of perfect.
Nice.
He doesn't have his legs inside there because there's no actual hole for him to properly sit. But I'm like, it's a Reveltech. You can pop it out the waist. No.
Yeah.
So,
Nothing
brilliant.
can stop us now.
Yep, I love this. I saw it and I was like, okay, I have to somehow try to acquire it. And thankfully, somebody had it on. They had it still in box.
Oh wow!
From yeah, it's nice. It's actually you had to kind of it's a kid's toy essentially. You have to assemble it yourself with like this plastic screwdriver. It's brilliant.
Wow,
that's awesome. Yeah,
I had to get it, and
they always get all the good stuff,
dude. Seriously, and so I had to pick it up, and I think this looks phenomenal.
Yeah, no, that looks great.
So yeah, that's the last thing that I got.
All right,
I love it. That's awesome.
Ernie, what did you get this week?
So somebody messaged me that the shirt is not available anymore. Yeah, it's a Shirt Farm Spider-Man shirt, and they're only in waves of 100. So, like I said before, when you go on there, you do have to order when those pre-orders go up, because then if not, then you're waiting to go in. So that's the back of it. They wanted to see it all, and that's the whole front.
Wow.
Yeah.
Looks like you wearing it.
There. It is me. Look at that. So again, Shirt Farm, use code FET to receive 10% off, or if you're first time buyer, you get 20% off. But these are one of 100 and they really are exclusive. So that's why. So only when they have extras do they go up in the shop like that. But that's why. So I apologize, but there's the whole shirt.
Nice.
So I only got in one thing, but I've been waiting it for a long time. This is the MPU 04 Sunstorm. Some Seekers are coming back. So
I knew it. I saw the box back there.
Yeah. Look at that.
Wow.
So
I would have collected these Transformers as a kid.
These are a fourth party. And the MP, of course, stands for Masterpiece. The U is for everybody's doing Ultra now. And this is a KO
Ultra.
Yeah, of the MP52 Starscream body, which I never got because I like the deformation ones. But I wanted to try these because these are only $70. And I've always wanted the other Seekers. So far they've done Sunstorm, Rain, Acid Rain is on the way.
Wow.
And then hopefully we'll get a blue one after that, and maybe. But this is why I don't like it. Look at the kibble they left in the back. Yeah.
Oh,
this is a lot. It really doesn't even look clean. Now, what
from
is
the side,
clean
it looks even worse. From the side,
that
it's horrible.
It came with tampos on it.
Oh,
so
wow.
I do appreciate that. Like, that's cool. But yeah, look, that's a lot. Yeah, compared to deformation. And I was like, no way, this is what they did. So I mean, without that, like the legs are super clean, almost, animated style. The front is really clean. Yes.
My only nitpick is the shoulders look kind of small on it.
It is because the transformation of the jet is really clean. And they thinned it up instead of being wider.
Okay.
And that's why. So it is very
it looks awesome.
Correct. It's very
shoulders look small.
It's very articulated. Ratchets.
Can you
even
get
down
into
to the
Spider-Man pose?
Probably yes.
Oh,
I mean, look, listen. So like,
don't really make it do a Spider-Man pose.
Please do.
No, if you break it in person at $70,
no, they're cool. Well, it's better than $160. So.
By spider pose, he meant shoot webbing, not ultra articulation.
I mean,
No,
so
I meant
it is
articulation.
It is very articulated, as you can see from there.
Yeah.
It comes with 3 different face plates. Like I said, I'm very happy with it, but the kibble on the back, that's not clean compared to deformation. What they did on theirs, and it was so clean even with a cover. I was like, oh, okay. So I wonder what this mold is, and yeah, that's too much.
That's hilarious. There's more to them than what you see.
Yeah. They
deformations.
So, I mean, it actually flips down, Shani. Look, like, and then you have to put the other wing inside of there, so that's why it looks like that. But
yeah,
like,
I mean, to be fair, like for like $70, that's not bad.
No, but this is a model off of the new Starscream Takara MP52 one.
Oh, then yes, that's horrible. Then
Right. So that's the only thing, and I was like,
ridiculous.
that's pretty nasty. So
Yeah,
Deformation
I've
has
seen
it on there,
videos,
and it looked
where,
plain.
there's a million different flaps, but everything like folds into itself, and then it's
Correct.
just super smooth and clean. There's no
Right.
cable at all.
And then on that too, they even if you didn't like that because it was so thin, you could have purchased an extra cover that snapped on, and that was so nice. So yeah, I just, as you guys know, if you've been watching for a long time, I've always enjoyed the Seekers and been after them, but I've never been able to obtain them. So, like I said, Acid Rain is on the way. He was next on there. They were both pre-orders. This is Show Z Store,
right?
Yes, and I ordered a Make Toys one as well too, because Make Toys said F it, and they just went with so many colors, dude. Like it's ridiculous. And so I got some that were closest to like Ion Storm and like that, which they do have, but they've been sold out, and those are usually at the TF cons, and they're super expensive, like close to $200.
Yeah.
But now they just released like this whole swarm of colors.
Oh my god.
Correct.
Wow.
So I'm trying, but yeah.
Yeah. No, I get the gist of it.
Show Z Store, put in Make Toys, and you'll see all the different colors of Seekers. So I already missed the black one, unfortunately. I need to try and find that. Next, I'm getting the light purple one, and then I'll need a light blue to get the background characters from the cartoon.
Right.
Now, the thing about this, though, at Show Z Store, it's these are $80. And if you go to somewhere else that sells Transformers as well, too, they're $160. So I don't know what's up with that, how they got so cheap on Show Z, but that's why I went ahead and pre-ordered one. Back in the day, though, the thing with the Make Toys was they were so large. I don't remember if you remember the cone heads that I got in, the 3-pack. They were on sale. It was one of the sales. Remember how huge those were? Those were Make Toys. So that's why. But now they're saying that they're matching the same size, which this is about 9. That's what usually all the Masterpiece Seekers are. So yeah, I'm excited because I love the Seekers. I've been trying to build that up, and we'll see.
All right.
Yeah.
Awesome, dude.
But
Awesome.
that's it. I just got in other stuff. That was all.
Okay. I will go next. Cheney, what did I get this week?
Cheney, what? Oh, you did it.
All right. Let's start it off here with SH Figuarts Ray.
Great pose.
From Evangelion.
I feel like this is 90% of the posters I've seen.
It's the articulation is very similar to Asuka, so but great figure. And then I got Kurosaki Ichigo SH Figuarts. I had the other one, but this is the one. Like this is if you're gonna get an Ichigo SH Figuarts, this is the one. I know it came out a while back, but this thing is awesome. This is what I wish they would have started with. You can't really see how well the face looks, but the head sculpt, the face plates like came out really, really good on this. So yeah, this thing's awesome. I love it. And then let's see, set him there. And then I got the Revoltech Female Titan.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did that one come with the bonus Kyoto store?
Yep.
Or no?
Wow.
Yep.
What was the bonus on this one?
The gritting teeth.
I hate them.
Yes. Yeah. And yeah, gritting teeth faceplate because it comes with a windswept hair with the figure. So yeah.
And let's be honest, even without being a giant, like a naked crazy woman running at you, I'm afraid.
And then last but not least, I got these guys in. Got some JoJo's.
Yes! Junior, are you watching this right now?
These things are amazing. Like the posability on these is super duper fun.
I bet you money Junior owns these.
Oh, I'm sure he does.
I
He
bet
has
you
to.
money.
He was super excited when they announced these. So these are the first two.
There you
We've got
go.
Jotaro coming out in the end of March.
Junior, look.
Who made these?
SH Figure Arts.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, yeah, these are awesome. I love these things. They're great.
I feel like you were sort of on the fence with them before. Like I feel like you were like, I'm probably gonna. I'm not sure. I feel like sometimes when we see stuff like this, I go, oh, like I wish we had a rewind where we were talking about them, being like, are you gonna get them or not? And then did we actually pick them up? I feel like I should document that. That would be fun.
Well, the thing was I hadn't finished watching the show yet. So I had watched the rest of the show, and then I was like, well, I know I want Jotaro. And I was like, Joseph looks really good. And Chamba was like, dude, Joseph is legit. So, I mean, Jonathan's legit. Yeah. And I was like,
Wasn't
well,
wrong.
if I'm getting Jonathan, I might as well get Joseph as well. So, and then I definitely want Jotaro. I definitely want Josuke.
Josuke's
I want,
Jolene.
Yep, Jolene and Giorno. Yeah. So I want all those. And Junior says, I hate you.
Yeah, I know. But Junior should shut up because he's got New York City. He's there every single day. And they have literally a store that he can walk in and lick them clean. And he sends me pictures so I can see during lunch. He's like, he walks over and takes pictures and he's like, ho home, this is what they have today. But it's like, it's his version of me going to Frankenstein.
Yeah.
It's literally the same thing.
He says they're coming soon to the Tamaki NYC store.
Hi, Junior. Right.
Exciting. So yeah, no, those are fun. I literally, like, when I opened them up, I kept posing them, sending pictures to Chamba, just geeking out over them. They're super fun figures.
That's so
cool. Love them. Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and talk some toys. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Right.
Cool.
And I still never reposted the thing for last week's show. Killing it over here. All right. Augie, where are we going first?
Tiger Sharks. Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know if you guys even know what this is. I pitched this at Super 7. So for the uninitiated, there were Thundercats and there were Silverhawks. In 1988, I want to say in 87, 88, there were Tiger Sharks, which is the aquatic equivalent of, I used to joke that this is kind of like the Power Ranger formula. You just take the same family dynamic and it's like one's cats, one's birds. And they went, let's do one with fish. And this was Tiger Sharks. It was part of a anthology series called the Comic Strip. And it was different in different cities. I found out when I was looking up this action figure line that people had watched it kind of like on a block, like a 2.5 hour block on Saturday or sometimes Sunday. When Junior and I were growing up, we watched this. It was on Mondays and Fridays. So it was 4 cartoons, but Tiger Sharks would be on Monday and Friday. And then Tuesday was Karate Cat and Wednesday was Street Frogs. And Thursday was
Cat. I've never heard of that.
Awful. But it was, I mean, it was fun. It's what it was.
Of its time. It's of its time.
Show. It's of its time, yeah. And then Wednesday was Street Frogs, and then Thursday was Mini Monsters. This was, I pitched this, and we Johnny and I worked on this very early on before I left Super 7, and to see that these exist, and they've been saying for years, like, it's coming. So the idea that this is real is amazing. T-Ray is a surprise because he wasn't in the original lineup. But Octavia and Mako, I'm very excited. Octavia is one of those characters that did not come out in the 80s line. And I'm excited that Junior's going to have this because Junior wanted him. I remember Junior wanting an Octavia figure when we were kids, and they didn't make one. I had Walro and I had Gup. Well, they came together. But it's cool that these figures exist. So there's like 10. If you guys look, there's like 10 or 12 like grainy online episodes on YouTube. But I mean, this is this is kind of a combination. It's a bit of a hybrid of the cartoon and the original LJN toy line. So it's not always accurate. So we did the best with the assets that we had. Super 7 continued this after I left, and I feel like they did an admirable job. I hope that these come out really good. When the final copies, I did pre-order the bejesus out of this. I'm very, very excited. The only thing that I will say that I wish they would add is they added a super pack. If you go to super7.com and you order from them, you get a super pack. And what they did was they just called them toy heads, which they just look like the heads without the whites of the eyes, like what the action figures looked like. And I feel like that was sort of wholly unnecessary. You already have these heads. But it is good in the fact that you don't feel like you have emotional blackmail into getting this stuff. The one thing I will say that's a little bit of a minor quibble is that when you're looking for stuff to do for them, swimming hands would have made a lot of sense for aquatic characters.
Okay, I see what you're talking about. They literally just kind of made the head sculpts look like old toy head sculpts.
Yeah, like from LJN. And like,
yeah.
Which is fine, but I would have done something. So these aren't 100% accurate. It's a bit of a mix of the toy and the cartoon. In the original, so we were looking at these. Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
Right? In the 80s toy line, all the toys had that feature. So all the tiger sharks, they had a head flipping action. So they went to fish. That's kind of like the first time I ever saw that action feature. So that is what these toys did, the good guys. And in the cartoon, they actually have different human details than fish details. So they kind of did a hybrid here where they prioritize the fish form because that's more action oriented. And then with a human swappable head. What I would have liked is on Mako, the main character, the main hero. I would have given him if we go to Mako, by the way, this guy is a great design. I love T-Ray. I would have given him human hands. He's missing human hands. That would have pushed the human side of it a little bit more. I would have liked that. In the super pack, Octavia looks like she has close to swimming hands, which is pretty cool. Hey!
Hi guys! What's up?
What's up?
Did I miss the He-Man talk? Oh man!
No, that's for the extra. What you're
that's the extra.
Yeah.
Ooh, you're asking me to be on screen a lot and hold it together a lot if I'm staying for the extra.
Other than that, the minor quibbles, I feel like I think T-Ray got new feet that I felt like was kind of unnecessary. I feel like he could have used Monstar's feet because I think they're kind of the same design. But anyway, long story short, I really love this. I'm excited for it. I pre-ordered it. I hope you guys all like it too. I hope Super 7 knocks it out of the park. I'm very positive about this. I hope we get to a wave 2. And I hope that somebody wakes up and puts this on some kind of streaming service. Because I actually thought this show was really fun. We were talking about Mortal Kombat and stuff and how things age and whether we like them or not. I love Tiger Sharks. I hope that we get an opportunity to stream this so you all get to check it out. This came out during Turtle Mania. Perfect.
That makes sense.
Here. So that's why a lot of people go, oh, I know Silverhawks, but I don't know what Tiger Sharks is. It's because Turtles came out and it kind of ended everything. Like everything failed in 1988. Or 87. You know
in an alternate reality, Jshot would have been all about
that. Yeah. Finally. Yeah.
And it's that 80s cartoon that has a really dope theme song. Like you sing it and the animation's really good. The cartoon is very like kiddie fair, but I love this. I loved this show so much. I was also a big Aquaman fan. I loved aquatic characters.
Augie, we can tell you love
Aqualad.
I love aquatic characters. So
was it Sequest? Sequest? Yeah.
No, not that.
Oh, sorry.
I
tried.
That's okay. You do. But yeah, no, I mean, I pitched for this. I was like, you can't do Silverhawks and Tiger Shark. By the way, little known fact, there was a movie, a feature that was pitched called Thunder Force, and it was going to be Thundercats meeting the Silverhawks and the Tiger Sharks.
Wow.
And there's like a giant Roman numeral 3 with the main 3 heroes on the Roman numeral standing on each one. And I would have loved that as a figure set. That would have been really fun. But
that would have been cool.
But I think Tiger Shark sells really well if you market them as Thundercats adjacent.
Uh-huh.
Same Silverhawk. So if these are even the main characters, everyone's a D-list character. I'm just not gonna lie.
I think it would have made more sense to add one of these characters into Thundercats wave.
1,000%.
Yep.
I absolutely agree with you. I absolutely agree with you. In
As
fact,
a gateway.
what I said would have been really fun is to do Mako even as a Comic-Con exclusive, just to gauge the market. You know, just to try it out. Like when they started doing pinless figures, to maybe do like a painted up silver Quicksilver and a Mako figure would have been brand new. And then a Lion-O, a pinless Lion-O. Maybe they all have double joints or something. But Quicksilver would have actual metallic paint, not chrome or flat colors. And then each one are in a Roman numeral 1, and then you put them together and make that Roman numeral 3. And I think that would have been an introduction to Tiger Sharks, and you would have been able to kind of gauge whether there's an audience for that. But I think the biggest hindrance, it's not Super 7 at all. It's WB, Warner Discovery, needs to put out this show, which they've been swearing they were going to do since like 2017. But this show needs to come out on some sort of streaming service. I hope people like it. I've talked about this way too much, but what do you guys think?
Jshot, what are your thoughts about these Tiger Sharks?
First off, I am more excited now that Augie has talked about it, because when I first saw these, I went, "Who the hell asked for these?" Because I had no idea what these were.
Literally me.
Yeah, which is great. And again, like
in company.
I said, I was like, I'm glad you're talking about these, and I immediately came on because I wanted to hear more about your thoughts on the trailer. So the Motu trailer. But I will tell you, my biggest problem with this, and I think what is currently happening with Super 7, because I just opened up Casey.
Oh, you got him.
There's no paint on any of these figures.
But do you like it still?
So I will say this. This is the bonus head that comes with it.
That head looks awesome.
Yes. If I didn't have the bonus head,
you'd be annoyed.
I'd be like, what $55? You know. But yeah, there's no paint. And like, I mean, I know, like, I could put a wash on it.
He's got paint on the stripe on his pants.
On his pants, sure. I mean, yeah. Okay, cool. $55.
That's not 55.
So you know, but and again, like, this figure has now ruined me for any other figure. So
yep, sorry. You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks, Chamba. But yeah, dude, like, I mean, so with those, it's just like, I don't know, man. Like, I have no connection to it at all. I am thrilled. I'm safe. I'm good. I'm fine. Don't even start with like, it's, you know, Ninja Turtle adjacent. No, don't get me started with that. Like, it's fine. It's good. I'm good. I'm good. There's too many freaking Ninja Turtles in my house as it is. So yeah. Right. I'm glad Augie's excited. So
yes,
we know that's some one set. Yeah.
What are your thoughts, Chamba?
I wasn't as familiar with Tiger Sharks as I was with, obviously, like Thundercats and Silverhawks, but I do actually like the designs quite a bit. And I'll be honest, if this was released, say, under the Mattel Origin style, I would pick this.
Yeah.
I'm not going to pay $65 for each of these. That's never going to happen.
Nope.
But if they were part of the Origin style figures, so they would match all those, way easier to digest, because they're fun designs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think the designs are great. Like this streamline without being too complex. They can be easily, you can have various depictions of them. Like, I would fan art this. That's how much I like the designs, but I ain't doing it for $65. You gotta be crazy.
You think he's actually gonna cross his arms like that, though? That's my question.
If they did a swap out part, they should probably do that.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a swap out part.
No, it's probably these are all renders.
If that was the bonus piece,
the swap out cross arms,
I'd be more interested. Yeah. Because
right now he's just kind of just having one arm above the other, so cross arms.
Yeah.
Like Shredder.
Mm-hmm. But the Shredder's got a swap out piece.
Shredder's got a swap out. Like, I want more swap outs.
I like their designs. I like the designs a lot, and it's very of that time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is something that I would have just made up for myself when I was a kid. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like I'm coming up with a cool like C-type creature, humanoid hero. It would have been something along these lines. So that's why aesthetically this is something I vibe with, but I don't need an Ultimates version of it.
Yeah.
Like if I was going to pay that much for it, give me something of, you know, of a really nice quality. That's something that's more suited for me, like high articulated, you know what I mean? Like a couple extra heads, hands, and all that type of stuff. But nah, at that price point, I can't. But the Origins, as Origins, yeah, for sure.
Sorry, I could
Yeah,
jump
go.
on you. What was the what was that like Adult Swim? What was it? C-Lab 99 or 2099?
C-Lab, yeah.
Yeah, like
5 or something.
yeah, something like that. That's what I feel like these are pulled from, and like
That's hilarious.
Because
we
like
tied him in with
these
that,
designs
that could be
feel
fun.
so classic. These designs feel
Yeah.
so classic that they could have been incorporated in something like that. Like
Yeah.
I could see these guys with like even Space Ghost. You know, that's what
Oh,
these
definitely.
Mhm.
designs
Like,
feel like. They feel classic.
Yeah.
I think they were referenced or shown. I didn't see the show, but do you remember they did kind of like a Thundercats comedy show called Thundercats Roar?
Yes.
Yes.
I think the Tiger Sharks are in one of those episodes.
That
I
wouldn't
can see
like
that.
that would make the most sense for them,
Yeah.
like for Silverhawks to appear in there, for Tiger Sharks to appear in that one. I don't know how well that show
Good one.
did though.
Well, they
how
even
well it was
referenced
received.
the Tiger Sharks and the Silverhawks in that last Thundercats
Oh, yeah,
TV
you're right.
show, the one
That's
that had the Bandai figures.
Dude,
Yeah,
Mako was in it.
that series deserved better figures.
way
like,
more. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was good, dude.
As far as these guys, yeah, I'd like the designs. I you know, what Augie mentioned. You kind of wish you've got the human head. You kind of wish they at least had some human hands to accompany it. But
Mhm.
they're neat. I think the renders look good. But yeah, I would lean more towards an Origin style if they were to do this.
Mhm.
All right, Ernie.
Yeah, I can pass. Jamie?
No Tiger Sharks for you, man.
No Target Sharks. It's all right.
Okay. I like the direction of like the way they went with like I guess the art style of this. It like for some reason the way that they're designed here, it like really reminds me of like Ed McGuinness art. It's like very kind of like stumpy, but like especially like this guy and then the main guy, like the
Mako.
yeah,
Dude,
like
Ed McGuinness would kill it.
oh well,
Yes. Oh my god.
like the way that it's sculpted even
Yes.
like looks like
Yeah,
the way
it's-
he draws like
Mhm.
yeah
Fully.
like I actually really like the way these look.
That's why.
But the single hinge elbows and knees and the price point, there's no way. Like to be bluntly honest, there's no way in hell. Like I just can't. Like they look really good though. I will say they look like these renders look good. Like I'd have to see what the actual physical ones look like, but I do like the like style of the way that these look a lot. But you can't put something like this out and not do double knees and elbows, or at least cut out enough to give you a good range on the single knees and single elbows.
Especially when they
main
introduced it
thing.
already.
Yeah.
They introduced the double with the turtles.
Yeah,
Continue it.
yeah, it should have been applied here.
Mhm.
I don't know why, but they look good. These renders look great. I will say that I really like the way they look. So, but I'm gonna pass. Definitely gonna pass. I like the designs of the characters. Like this looks really good, but I can't at the price point for single elbows and knees. I can't justify it. So that's where I'm at on this one. But let's keep it moving. Jshot, where to now?
Oh, I don't know. I just got here. What'd you guys talk about already?
It's just
That
Tiger
was the first one.
Just Tiger Sharks. Oh,
was the
okay. I want to hear you guys' takes on the Mafex Superman. Yeah, or Clark Kent, depending on what we want to call him. But I don't know. I feel like the Clark is lacking a little bit. I think the Bruce is kind of cool. But not necessarily for a Bruce, just for like a figure like that. I mean, there's been so many other things with like soft goods, like the Metropolis figure from 5K, like that was so good, and I just feel like this one kind of missed the boat a little bit. But I don't know, the Bruce, there's something about the Bruce and just looks cleaner, I guess. I don't know.
Mhm.
But what do you guys think?
I think I think the Superman, it just looks, it's too desaturated. It's like it's like his suit's been out in the sun like for hours and hours. Like he charges on the sun and then all of his clothes come out faded. That I don't know if it's supposed to be like a Hush thing. But the blue is just so faded. I like the richer colors, like a richer yellow, a richer red, a richer blue, like much more primary. There's something like it looks like it was like washed in hot water, and it's just so desaturated. That's kind of killing me. And then I don't know what's going on with Mafex lately, but there's something about the mouths where it's starting to give me Robot Chicken vibes.
I can see it.
It is. Oh, wait, we'll get to the Clark, like that face, specifically that one that's on that picture. Look at, like, there's something about it that I don't know. There's something Robot Chickeny that, like, that looks awful. Look at that. That's objectively bad. But I think that Clark's Kent Sue is charming, and I think Bruce Wayne looks great.
Yeah.
And I think there's I feel like it's the kind of toys where I would like them next to each other. Like there's something about it that I think they'd be really fun to pose, but I don't think I could ever, if this makes sense. I'm happy for the, like, it looks like it comes with an alternate head you can give to your Superman where he's not like objectively, like he's not like evil under Poison Ivy's control. He's like happy. Like that's kind of cool for continuity because the last figure was faded and then this figure's faded. So it's at least it's just continuity from the previous release. But
everybody's faded.
Yeah. Like, it's legal now. But yeah, there's something about it where like Bruce Wayne looks really, really good and Clark Kent is lacking. But when Clark Kent is like smiling and everything's kind of buttoned up, that I like. But I think I just can't do much else with it. But yeah, I mean it's good. I don't know what's going on with Mafex. I feel like they're kind of going downhill. There was a minute where I was like, they were my go-to, and now I'm like, oh, they're dropping the ball now. Or they got comfortable or what, or just maybe SH Figure Arts and other companies just got that much better. I'm not sure what, or if it's a combination of the two. But I've been enjoying Mafex less and less lately. I don't know what's going on, but Bruce Wayne looks great. I'll say that. Yeah.
It's cool that they're releasing these. Batman coming with those extra legs is pretty funny. The Bruce Wayne, I think the Bruce Wayne definitely came out better than Clark Kent. It also hides, like, if you look at Clark Kent's legs, it's almost like his diaper section is so big that his legs are so wide apart. But you know that there's going to be not much articulation in that torso because of that suit design that they use. It's neat that there is kind of a sort of smiling face for Superman. He's more smirking than anything else. He still doesn't look Superman, if that makes sense. But it's good that they included it now. The whole swap out torso piece so that he's opening his shirt is neat, but then you're making it essentially a semi-statue at that point. Yeah. Still neat. It's Augie brought up, it's like these are kind of looking a little almost lackluster. I think honestly with all the other companies doing these kinds of characters now, it's becoming more and more tricky. Plus, we've got like Mattel going to tackle DC eventually. It's just, is this going to, like, this is no longer the only option anymore.
Right. You got to do better.
You kind of do. Like that, like, I know Upfig or UPF just showed off that recent Batman Hush from Hush. Just Batman, but that looks ridiculously good. So, and if they end up doing a Bruce Wayne and, you know, Clark Kent, this is going to have to compete with that. And at the price point too, it's going to be tricky. But if you're already getting the Mafex line, I could see these as good additions, especially with all the extra pieces that these comes with.
All right. Ernie?
Yeah, for the price of a Mafex, like this should have been a whole package. You should have got both of them, these extra heads, the legs, and like that. That would have been a cool buy as like an extra set, right? Because yes, the ripping the shirt open, that's awesome. He does have, you know, the plain suit and everything, but then on that other head sculpt as well too, the Clark Kent one, with the glasses. It's like he got Harry Potter glasses at like a Party Central that they don't fit. Like
yeah,
the
the
kids one.
super large one. They're not fitted
Yes.
for him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
look
yeah,
at-
Julian,
that's-
who lived? Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just too much. Yeah, the Bruce looks good, but that should have been a 2-pack for a Mafex price. You know, because nobody is posing these. The only one that you could is Bruce Wayne might get into a tussle with somebody, so you might be posing him a certain fighting way or something. But other than that, like Chamba said, these are pretty static, you know, when you actually look at it. So I think they would have done better as a 2-pack with all these extras in there, equaling out to a regular price of a Mafex character. I think more people would have been more keen to that and been like, okay, I'll get this to have the extra pieces and, you know, have a Clark and a Bruce next to my figures. Because this is just getting a little bit too pricey for all that. You know, for having somebody that you're going to do static, you know, or, you know, you're not doing very many shots, toy photography with, you know, Clark and Bruce in the background the whole time. You may pull off a couple shots, but the whole other time you're looking at other ways of depicting your Superman and Batman. So would have been cool like that. But if you're into this, good for you. Hope it works out.
Why do they come with what's with the extra Batman legs?
I think it's for his boots, but I'm like, they could have just given him extra shoes.
Yeah.
for his boots. Okay,
Yeah, he's got a
For the
different
boots.
thing.
interesting. Okay,
It's odd.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, those boots were
Maybe
made
you
for
could put
walking.
those legs. Maybe you could put those legs onto the Bruce
legs-
Wayne. So
The
he's
legs
just-
look too thin. Yeah,
yeah, it's
They are very.
Oh, they're the same hush legs.
it's the same one as the Batman.
Hush
It just
Batman.
looks weird on its own though.
maybe that's it.
Yeah.
The ripping opens good, then you get, you know, your extra head sculpt, and then you're getting more Batman and a Catwoman. Should have been all.
I feel like there's more with the Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
it is.
Right?
Yeah, well, look at the extras right there: the duffel
Yeah.
bag, the coat. Like,
Duffel bag's nice. Yeah,
yeah, it's a fly look. It's really
And he's
cool.
got the two extra. There's two extra Batman heads and the Catwoman
And
heads
Catwoman, yes,
and legs.
and legs.
and legs. Got them legs. With them legs.
And
dude.
there's Clark.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I think it's
We're
because you're getting this whole thing, but it's sculpted, but it's sculpted.
Right,
Yeah.
It's there.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
sculpted. You have to
Yeah.
pop it out
Right.
the waist and it's like pop the head on. You're like, cool.
Yeah.
Now it's this half statue at this point.
Hey, Lois, want to come with me to a
yeah.
Harry Potter party?
You put it up like that, and you're like, look, I pose like Machu. Yeah. So
Mhm.
I wish I could order jacked legs in the mail and just show up like
it's
that.
just
Right.
slip them on.
yeah.
Slide them up. All right, here we go.
Couple more years, Augie. Couple more years.
Men at a certain age.
Yeah, no, these are cool if you've been collecting the whole line, honestly. Like if you've been in on the Hush line this whole time, this is neat to have. But you know, Chamba brought up some good points where it's like with other companies that are going to be tackling Hush and DC and stuff like that, it's like Mafex, like it seems like they're putting out the same quality, don't get me wrong, but it's like you need to kind of up the bar a little bit and kind of maybe push it a little bit more. But for the people that are, you know, picking these up and they've been getting the whole line, like that's awesome. I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
I think that you know, there's a lot of people out there that are very happy with their Mafex collections. For me, I'm probably going to pass on both of these. I don't really need them. I don't necessarily need the Clark Kent, and I don't think I need the Bruce Wayne either, and I don't need the extra pieces. I mean, it's cool that they included the Catwoman and the Batman pieces in there. That is neat because I think there is at some point where they're like swimming underwater, so they have that. But yeah, I mean, they're still slowly tacking on more and more things to that Hush line, and it's very cool for the people that have been there since day one and been collecting the whole line for every release. So that's neat. But yeah, they're just not for me. They look good though, is in the standard of like Mafex, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna pass. All right, Chamba, where to now?
Let's go to the Thunder Grid Man. That's the one right next to the Mafex.
Okay.
So that's basically Gridman. It's a Shinkocho Seiha from SH Figure Arts. It's Gridman's upgraded armor. But I think the initial thought for this was that it was going to be an actual armor set to attach to the actual Gridman release. But I think this is the right way to go, is to actually release the figure with the armor on it already, because you wouldn't want to, like, the original Shinkocho Seiha for the Gridman wasn't exactly the cheapest because it's Shinkocho Seiha, but attaching armor to it and getting the fix right without having parts moving too much could, falling off, all that could be really annoying. So I think this is the right way to do it. Because of that, though, it is going to be a little bit pricey. I think it's like just over $100, and I'm not sure if it's a Tamashii web, but it's up for pre-order right now, and it's very tempting because I do have the Shinkocho Seiha Gridman. I love it. It's super accurate. This is super accurate too, but at this rate right now... Oh, wait. Are they showing with the armor off? Oh, no. What is it then? I'm confused now. Okay, I'm going to have to rethink this then. I'm going to have to rethink this. If that's the case, I don't want it for that price because it's an armor set. No, that's garbage.
Guys, gentle reminder about the super chat.
Yeah. No. It's not the price point. I think it's just, I think the whole, it being an armor set, it can become flimsy because of that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I know they probably designed it in mind so that it's going to fit properly, but yeah, no, they lost me at this point. I thought at that price it was just going to be a solid figure, and that would make more sense in my head. But I'm not going to buy an armor set for over $100. That's crazy. Yeah, looks great though, but that's easy.
Separately sold SH Figure Arts Shinkocho Seiha Gridman.
Pass. Dude, I can get a whole Sexy Ice 2019 figure for that. There's no way I'm paying for a bloody armor set.
We got Dave Wonder in the chat. What's up, Dave Wonder?
Happy New Year.
Year. Looks great though.
Dave.
The not transforming Transformer syndrome.
Dave will get this. Just kidding.
Jshot, what are your thoughts on this?
Well, my thoughts. Chamba just stopped mid-sentence and said, "Nah, I'm out." Like, I'm not gonna sit here and go, "I'm getting it."
Wait, do you have the actual grid?
No. I don't know what the hell this is.
Okay.
Back here with Tiger. Is this part of Tiger Sharks? I don't know. Like,
that would be hilarious.
I
would share mine now, but it's on a wrestling display.
You ordered it, and you're like, "Where's the figure at?
Yeah, where's the figure?" I just have armor pieces now.
I have all these pieces. Yeah.
Oh, we got Chewy in the chat too.
Like, will this fit on my Sexy Ice?
Yeah.
Can
I put it on Casey Jones? Yeah.
No, can I put this on a turtle?
There's definitely paint on this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever watch Clerks? You ever watch Clerks, the animated series?
Yeah, I never did.
Oh my god, it's amazing. It's one of my favorite Kevin Smith productions. Period. And when he puts together the IKEA piece, and he's like, "I have all these extra pieces." That's how I would be with this.
It got all the parts, but there's no. What do I put them on?
Yeah. It was not to derail this. One of the highlight of talking to Kevin Smith and at New York Comic Con was talking about that show with him. So, because I can't imagine many people talk to him about that show. So.
Yeah. Very true. Very true.
Leonardo. Yeah. Anyway,
Dave Wonder says, "Fun fact: got asked by TSA about my Toy Migos sticker on my luggage last week. You got a new sub from it.
Hey, that'd be neat.
Would not.
How awesome is that? All right, Augie, what are your thoughts on this?
So, if you collect Power Rangers, the Megazord adds pieces to the Dragon Zord. they call it the Mega Dragon Zord. I couldn't imagine the Dragon Zord pieces existing as separate pieces.
Yeah.
And like it doesn't make the Dragon Zord, it's just the extra pieces. I think that's kind of ridiculous. That's a little weird to do as a separate thing. This is kind of reminds me of the other thing is, you remember in the 80s, you remember that toy line Centurions?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's like getting the armored but not having the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Like you get it for Christmas. That actually happened to me. My
Accessory set.
mom's friend got me the yellow guy, and I never got the guy. Like,
But at least with that, if you had any of the Centurions, they'll still work with them.
right. Well, like my brother,
This
like
is only
Michael
for
had
one
the blue
figure.
guy,
This
and
is
Junior
literally
had-
for one figure. Yeah.
I know. And Junior had the green guy, but I didn't get the yellow guy. But at that point, you don't get the armor because it doesn't make sense to have it without the figures. So
For
it's
sure.
it's a little strange. So that's kind of what's weird about this. I think my friend Johnny is gonna get. I think Johnny's gonna get I think he has Gridman. I think he's getting it. So it's the kind of thing where like I wouldn't buy it, but I think it's a cool flex to like get it for him for Christmas or something like that, like the extra pieces.
But
yeah, there's
you
no-
can't display. You got to display it with the armor now. It's like you
Yeah,
kind of want
this
to.
is-
This stinks.
It should have been a set with another Gridman.
It should have just been a complete.
100%.
Uh,
It's a weird thing to put online by itself. I
It's
wonder if internally they had that conversation, because it's a weird choice.
But it's expensive, is the thing. That's the part where I'm
Yeah.
like, if it's an accessory pack, why is the accessory pack more expensive than the actual guy?
Yeah.
Exactly, it's a little weird, and I will use this opportunity to say Centurions I think is also on Tubi. And
Are you
yeah,
paid by Tubi? You should
Yeah.
be.
I would love that Tubi.
Yeah.
I would
The
love
next
that.
show, he's got a Tubi shirt.
I'd
Holy,
love-
Jack
yeah.
Kirby like worked on that show, and the animation.
Even as like Tubi like sunglasses or just
Yeah.
like Tubi on the side.
What's really crazy, that show does not age well, man. That blue guy is sexual harassment written all over it. It is crazy.
There goes the Tubi sponsorship.
I know. It ages hilariously. Ernie, 2, 3, how many you get?
No, this is garbage.
Oh,
I'm not getting it.
So it's just the armor. You don't get a figure with it. It's
Right, it's
literally
just
the
armor.
add-on. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
What is this? A swap meet Voltron? No.
That's so
Fine.
good.
Yeah. We can pass. Chamba doesn't like it, neither do I.
I thought I did it once, but nah.
You did. Yeah. This was the best one ever. To see Chamba blow up in the
Mid-
middle of
Yeah,
it. Go,
dude,
wait
you
a
actually saw,
second.
you saw it. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never
Abrupt
mind.
stop.
live.
Yeah.
Never mind, no.
If you want more, this is why you join the Discord.
Yeah.
Oh, in there. Yeah. Cheney?
I'm actually kind of dumbfounded that this doesn't come with the figure, because usually Figure Arts is like, put a figure there. It's got a couple extra pieces, throw a figure in there. I mean, granted, they've been doing accessory sets, but like the accessory sets are affordable. This is like $100 accessory set.
crazy.
You would think, I don't know, like you guys were saying, there's conversations that had to have been had. Like, it's like, can we do just the armor? Like, it's like, well, if we put the figure, it's going to cost even more. It's like, but maybe people want to display the figure and then the figure with the armor. Like, like, I don't know. This is, I'm not very familiar with Gridman #1, so I wasn't getting it in the first place, but it confuses me that it didn't include a figure. Like, that's very strange. Very, very strange. Like, to Augie's point, it's like you don't just get the Dragon Zord armor to add on to the normal Power Rangers like Zord.
I think the difference with the dragon armor, though, it's also just the Dragon Zord on its own,
Mm-hmm.
right? If
Right,
this was,
right.
if this was something on its own that you can make as the armor,
Right.
no worries. That's cool. But it's just the armor.
Mm-hmm. Or what if it was just the molded pieces of the dragon armor to hook onto it? It would be similar to what we're seeing here. Side 9 says they've done this with some of the Ultraman figures also. Yeah, so that's unfortunate. It's got to be like one of your main lines or something that you're very, 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 very adamant about to pick this up for sure. Like you got to be all in on this. So, all
These
right.
photos look so cool too.
Chamba went from
So
excited to bummed
disappointed.
out.
Dude,
Yeah.
how can I not? I love Green Man. I've got the 3-0 one also, the 1-6 one.
Make
Yep.
him happy.
Nah, I'm all right. The sexy eyes is good.
Ernie, where are we going now?
Oh, it's my turn. I have no idea. Let's see. So then go down. Lots of anime stuff. Oh, we talked about that girl last week, didn't we?
This one, yeah.
Yeah. So that's where we are. All right. Okay, then the only one I know is Robocop. What's that Robocop?
All right. Hiya Toys, Unbreakable Will, Relentless Justice, Robocop 2, Robocop 112 scale action figure joins Hiya Toys Exquisite Super Series.
Oh, this is a 112 figure.
That's
It
pretty
is.
good.
Yeah, this does look good. I like the different paint colors where you throw in that purple. And oh, well, the legs are a little bit too much.
I always loved
The
the blue
pictures-
hue of Robocop 2.
Yeah, right. Yeah, the pictures made it look good, but having the cane brain in there that comes with the stand, okay, it's pretty decked out. How are the Hiya 112 figures? Does anybody have those?
I've
We all know
only
the
had
regular.
I've only had the 118 stuff, and I know
Yeah.
the kaiju stuff people seem to like also. So
Mm. The pictures
Yeah.
make it look great, and then the static alone, like that's like a lot of color, right?
Mhm.
So he has
You
the
think
flip
pieces
flop
in?
one.
Yeah, this guy would definitely pop in a
Two
pink
guns.
blue.
Right. And look at the background. Pink at the
Mhm.
bottom, blue at the top.
Mhm.
Exactly that. Yeah. Pink in the background. Maybe the pictures make it look cool, but maybe that paint job is just a little bit too much.
Okay.
You know? Machu is saying the leg opens up.
That's cool.
He watched the Amazings review. That's
Oh,
cool if
nice.
it pops open.
That's really cool.
Mhm. But yeah, I would like to see more from Hiya 112 before I get into something like this. I don't need a Robocop 2-1 there. I don't even have a NECA Robocop. I have one from a long time ago that was carded for like $17. That's basically all I need for a Robocop figure, right? Static
Okay.
gun,
Yeah.
the look. There are some fans out there though, so I'm just was interested in the Hiya part.
Mhm.
And then our other figures that come from them. So let's see if this goes and they continue other lines with it.
Okay. Jshot.
He looks good. I don't know that I need him. I agree with Ernie. Yeah, I don't know that I need him. But I do like, and I'm even thinking if you don't do toy photography or like displaying this figure, you're gonna need to display him with some kind of backdrop, right? Because as much as I like the paint in those shots, when he's on the white background, it looks
Right.
off. Like it just doesn't. So yeah, I mean that's I really do like it, but I don't think you can display this figure without putting it in some kind of setting like this to give it
Correct.
justification for the paint. But it does look really good. It looks really good, and the fact that the leg opens up is pretty dope. So,
Mhm.
but yeah, I mean, yeah. To Ernie's point, if there are people who are excited about this, good for them.
Okay. Augie.
I like as you guys were saying, I like the coloring. I love the purple into the blue. The silver is great, but if you're gonna sit there, it's like how many times has the Robocop license been done, and you got to do something to make it different and make it pop. Things like this, I feel like, is the kind of thing. Like, remember when there was a Robocop cartoon, and you did a thing to pull kids in? This is the kind of color and stuff that I'm just like, that would have made me buy a Robocop toy as a kid. Is like that extra oomph of color. I think it's a beautiful looking toy objectively. It's not for me though, but it's really cool. I feel like it's the kind of thing where like if my brother told me like, oh, Robocop was like my favorite movie when I was a kid or whatever, I would pocket this as like, this is the toy I'm getting for Christmas, and he's gonna love it.
Yeah.
It looks cool, but I mean I wouldn't get this for myself.
To your point, Augie, of things that didn't age well, there was a RoboCop cartoon. Like,
I was going to say that. I was going to say that. Yeah, from the Robocop movie.
Yeah. We had no
Yeah.
business with the RoboCop cartoon. Yeah.
Not whatsoever. Not with the Robocop movie.
nope.
Nope.
Yeah. Always
Chamba?
got in trouble as a kid running around saying I'd buy that for $1.
It's still the best quote.
Yeah.
So they did a Robocop from the first movie that they had on pre-order for bloody ages, and it had been delayed constantly, and so obviously it's out now or it's out soon-ish. I know
wow.
The Amazing reviewed it because he gets the early copies and stuff, but that was one of the first 112 figures that they actually put up for pre-order, and they've released a ton of 112 figures already. So that one was in development hell, but because that one's out now, and essentially Robocop 2, it's really not much difference as far as I think the paint is definitely different and accessories, but you've got the buck already, right? Yeah. So it's smart of them to put this one out to make it a little bit more different. Because they're doing Robocop 2, if they eventually get to Kane from Robocop 2, then maybe I might pick that one up, because I was always a big fan of Kane's design. But this is neat to see. I do like the Part 2 specific accessories, and the paint job looks really good. And also because how limiting the actual suit was for Robocop, the actual actor to move, this guy doesn't necessarily have to be super articulated, because he himself as a character was quite limited. But looks great. The paint job looks awesome, and it'll scale better with your 112 figures as opposed to getting, say, the NECA release or something, or even the Mafex. But yeah, you got options now.
Didn't Figma do one too, if I'm not mistaken? A long time ago.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. They tackled some random stuff, Let me look.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, I really like the paint job on this a lot. To the
Figma
point
did it.
where I think that I would have fun taking pictures of this. I love
the lights would look good on this.
Yeah, I love doing pink and blue lighting. So this would pop in that kind of a setup. I'm tempted on this. I'm not gonna lie, and I didn't think I was going to. I haven't even looked at the post on the page at all yet. But yeah, I'm very tempted on this. I think I will.
How many face plates does it come with? Mouth plates. Does it come with any at all? He's got to have some expressions, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Figma did one back in 2011.
Okay, I thought so.
I did. Yeah, it's I'm pretty sure they did. It's they did.
Yeah. Yeah, he comes with 2 extra ones for the face, the lower mouthpiece. Yeah, I have the Ghost in the Shell figure on pre-order through Big Bad, so I think when I get that, maybe I'll kind of figure out if I really want the Robocop or not. But I actually like this a lot. I did not think that I was gonna like this as much as I do. It looks cool. If this was, if I had to have one Robocop, I think this would be the one. Specifically for the paint job, because it's oh no, I could take pretty pictures with this. So, yeah, I mean, as you can see, I have pink and blue here, so it would be awesome.
Fit right in.
Yeah.
Chamba saying 2011 in my head, going, that's not that long ago. 15 years.
Yeah, right. Yes, exactly.
Years.
I know. Don't say that. Don't say that.
God.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
It's only a couple of years ago. 15.
Yeah.
15.
Yeah, not too shabby. But yeah, no, I like this. I like this a lot, actually, more than I thought I did. So, all right, let's move right on along. Who is next?
You.
Oh, okay.
Or Ernie. No, Ernie picked Robocop.
Yeah, Ernie picked Robocop.
Yeah, I didn't do Robocop. I left the other stuff for Cheney.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Let's see, is there anything back here? No. Let me do this. And please chat amongst yourselves for a second.
Did we talk about Augie's haircut?
Yes, we did that already, but you can comment on it.
Looks
So
good,
you
man.
guys getting tiger sharks?
Yeah.
No, well, I woke up to the He-Man trailer
And said,
and I got
forget it.
very excited about it.
And then immediately shaved your head. Is that's the connection?
That's how it worked.
Okay,
yes.
yeah.
I said, we will never, ever, ever,
Right.
ever see this He-Man movie.
Yeah.
The day that happens,
Yeah.
I'm shaving my head.
You're gonna be like Skeletor a bust, baby. Yeah.
Jared Leto, I'm like, ugh. There it goes.
All right, let's talk about this. There's some new pictures of it. As before, there was only like 3 pictures. This is the Dreamweave Pillars of Creation Kane.
Mm-hmm.
Is that armored up figure that we saw before? It comes
we
with
talked about on Tuesday. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Comes with a bunch of the bells and whistles, if you will.
Oh, give me a sec.
As I said on Tuesday, I'm not really feeling the orange on there. I think a red would have popped better, but I do like that head sculpt that's on there with the middle lens there. I think that's the way I would display it or have it. I would just have that head on it all the time. Yeah, these pictures definitely tempt me a lot more to pick at least one up. You know what I mean?
Cheney, I forwarded in Discord. They did like an X-ray breakdown of the articulation as well.
Oh, cool.
Oh, okay. I'll bring that up. All right, continue talking about He-Man while I get this real quick.
Good. Augie, pick up where you were.
It was honestly, it was what I wanted in the 80s. Like, I know some people were making comments about things being different or it being on Earth or whatever like that. I remember when I was a kid. Okay, so this is awful to admit. Junior's gonna kill me for saying this, but we're like He-Man super fans. We didn't even see the movie when we were kids. It was so in and out that when we were looking for the movie, it had already left the theaters because we were seeing like magazine information on it. We were like, we need to see this movie. And by the time we actually looked for it, it was gone. Like, that's how fast it came and went. I have it on DVD or Blu-ray, and I tried to watch it and I fell asleep. No knock on the 80s movie, but I have no nostalgia tied to it. But even then, you're like, Battle Cat? Green Tiger? Like, are we like, what's going on? Like, why don't we have that? And honestly, the moment I saw even a still of like everyone in their costumes and you see Roboto and Man at Arms and Cringer, done. That's what I wanted. And it's kind of reminded me of Wonder Woman in 2016. It's like you almost have it in your head like, well, no one's going to get it right. So I'm just glad the movie's made. I know it's going to be bad. But then I saw the trailer and I went, oh, this might be good.
Yeah.
Wait, are we talking about the trailer now?
Yeah.
I thought we were talking about the
killing
figure.
time.
Okay.
We're killing time. We're killing time.
Oh, okay. I was like,
That's what I thought.
This
So
is a
just-
30 second
Just a
take,
short
yeah.
thought. I was very excited.
Good. Okay, good.
I'm very excited.
Good.
It's like Chamba, like, remember when we saw the Street Fighter teaser? You're
Yeah,
like, I don't know what this is going to be, but I guess it did enough to make me go, I'm gonna watch this. I have to see what this
Street
is.
Fighter or
Both.
Master Universe?
To me, it's like I'm interested to see what this is going to be.
Okay.
I wouldn't like there's been trailers where I've seen it. I'm like, I don't even need to watch this. But I'm like He-Man. I mean, there's full stop. I'm gonna be like a day one in the theater for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
Okay.
excited.
Sorry that took so long. Here
Good.
it is.
That's right. We filled time.
Here is the articulation breakdown.
I like this. I like the way they did this.
Yeah.
Sexy Eyes did this as well when they did the Unkval.
Didn't McDonald's Happy Meal do this?
I wish.
It's just like no
Already?
joint. It's just an
We need-
X-ray.
Right, yeah.
It's like this. I'd be so happy.
Isn't
Oh my god. You guys
That
getting
was
some
just
chicken
it.
nuggets and that's what you get in the box? Jesus.
yeah, they were. I can't remember the name of what they're called, but
Oh yeah. I already know what you're thinking of. They were kind of
yes.
like is it like Bionicle or something?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
See, you read your mind. Yeah, that was really cool. That was a really cool toy line and really innovative. And I feel like a lot of action figure lines, I feel like designers cribbed
Picked up on
on the homework of Bionicle. And a lot of new stuff.
Fun fact: Sexy Eyes 2019 designs. He used to make his own Bionicles characters. That's
There
where
you
he
go.
got the inspiration for
cool.
the. That's why the engineering on that one doesn't really feel like other figures.
Mm-hmm.
How cool.
Yeah, it's fun.
It all ties together. We all inspire each other.
It always comes back to chicken nuggets.
That's right.
Yeah, this looks good. This
Yeah.
looks like it's going to move very, very well. So, did these new images sway you in any way, Jshot?
Yeah. I mean, I was already pretty in on Tuesday. So I mean, I feel like now the new images and the breakdown, like it feels very sexy ice adjacent, and you know, I'm in on this. This looks fun. So, yeah, especially since like we keep going back to the Solidus snake comparison. So yeah, I'm in. Augie,
I don't mean to be controversial, but I like orange.
That's fine.
That's the most controversial thing you've ever said on this stream.
How could you admit to that?
Unbelievable.
I know. By Tiger Sharks.
Junior's gonna kill you.
Guys. Everybody enjoy Augie. He won't be back next week. Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Drink it in. Drink.
We'll have Junior on. Yeah.
Yeah. No one will be able to tell the difference. Like Augie grows his hair really fast.
Yeah.
This is not for me. I don't know what this is. I think it's a really cool action figure. I feel like this is hand candy, but I'm not going to pay to fiddle with this. I feel like it's the thing where I go over to Cheney's house and I'm like, ooh, can I play with this? Yeah. And I just kind of fiddle like while we're watching wrestling, Cheney's favorite thing. And then he goes, give me that.
Now this is something that Machi would have on him. Really?
Yeah. 100%. 100%.
I think Machi's in for one, I believe.
At least.
Okay.
Machi, how many are you buying? He's in the chat. Chamba, what do you think?
I dig it. I remember like they showed this off like a year or two ago, the original renders. So because this is kind of their first release, they want it to be good. So as to not rush, because I believe he was supposed to come out sometime last year. But again, there's no point in rushing it if you know it's not going to be good. So they've definitely refined it more, and seeing these shots sells it for me more than the original renders did. Because the original renders, the pose was very static. It didn't even look like they knew where the joints were going to be and stuff yet, like finalized. But yeah, seeing these, there's a couple, all these shots. There's actually more shots now. I don't know if this is the upload for it. Yeah, this is the one. It looks great. And yeah, in my brain, I'm like, this will be a nice counter to the Sexy Ice Ongfal Eliminator, because it's the whole, there's a whole like black motif with the colorway, whereas this one it's very white. And I'm like, cool. This actually, oddly enough, would make a good villain. Yeah. I know it's like, you don't really think white with villain, but I'm like,
yeah, it could work.
Storm Shadow. This is Snake Eyes. It's Storm Shadow. So
yeah.
Storm Shadow's not a villain. He's just misunderstood.
Okay, yes. It's my lore though, so he's a villain. But yeah. I like the accessories here. I would never really use the unmasked head sculpt, so that one like either if it looks good, cool, but I'll never use it. It's all about. I do like that the actual helmeted version has 2 options. So even then, it's like even if you were to say pick up more than one, you could have each of them look different just from the head alone. But I like the accessories, so I'm definitely down for one of these. It's like $75, by the way.
Probably down the road, you could probably pair it with a Rude Boy head sculpt as well.
I mean, of course,
for sure.
Rude Boy head sculpt on this would look smashing.
Yeah.
Rude Boy head sculpt, need two.
Yeah. At that point, maybe.
Yeah. Ernie,
I don't know if this is comparison to Sexy Ice. It's more like Ugly Fire to me.
Ugly Fire.
Yeah. I'll wait for that version to come out.
Ugly Amber.
Yeah, and I'll get it for $30. But I can pass on this.
30.
Yeah, it's ugly. It's not Sexy Ice. It's Ugly Fire.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is. He looks cool. Something like straight out of a video game. You can definitely put him in a lot of different pair-ups with different franchises, which is cool. But I'll wait to see your guys's.
You could have him fighting Kusanagi. You could have him.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. Yeah.
I was gonna say I can't wait to know who all those people are.
It's good picking.
Kusanagi, looking forward. Write that down.
Motoko Kusanagi from Ghost in the Shell.
Ghost in the Shell, dude.
Oh, that's bad. As common anime, we should all know what that is.
Yeah, Augie. Jeez.
Sorry. No, you're right. That's sad.
Go back to your controversial orange. Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be red.
Yeah. Who is your favorite cartoon character? Garfield?
Mm.
No, we Heathcliff. I was gonna say
Heathcliff, yeah.
Take that.
Garfield too mainstream. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Watch says he's going to repaint it in ube colors.
Nice.
Purple would look bad.
Watch him get 2 of these for me because I'm gonna totally forget about it. No, yeah.
Mm.
Same here. Get one for me too,
Yeah.
March.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless Chamba's good about putting it in the not the Discord, the group chat.
Machi, while
Okay.
you're putting in that order, go ahead and get me a KO Masterpiece Seeker.
There's clarification on the Gridman armor.
Oh,
Okay.
It's in addition, some parts are removable, and by combining them with the separate version, you can recreate the look, but it's actually one solid figure.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, that changes.
That
the
changes
whole-
it again. Look at
Everything.
this. In one
Everything.
stream, it's like yes or no, maybe. It's still a maybe, by the way.
Machi said,
wait.
what was that you needed, Ernie?
A Make Toys Blue Seeker.
Oh,
Blue
okay.
Seeker?
He can pick the blue. There's like 10 different colors.
Market toys.
I know Shelf Presence. I'm gonna watch it when we're done streaming. I haven't had an opportunity to see it yet. I'm very excited. I already knew what was coming
But
too.
I agree with you, Shelf Presence. What an episode.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch it when I'm done.
It's good.
Looks good. All right. Anything else? Oh no, sorry, Ernie. Close for pre-orders.
I missed it. Yeah. So-
Missed the window. Maybe you should have picked one of the Pillars of Creation Kane figures to pre-order instead.
Yeah, instead I just got a box of sugar cane. That was it. Close cane I'm getting.
Get the wrestler, Kane. Yeah.
Right. Well, there's the RoboCop one. There's the Wrestler. There's so many different Kanes to choose from. There's Juggernaut, but that's spelled differently.
It's Kane Marco.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That was good.
The
There's
Juggernaut.
Candy Cane.
Why do you say it like an announcer at a strip club?
Coming
up next.
Coming up on the main stage, Candy
Coming up
Cane.
next, yeah. Say goodbye to Nutmeg and let's welcome Candy Cane.
Who was there for Nutmeg?
Yeah.
Eggnog's a mess.
Yeah.
She's seasonal. Yeah.
Machi said he has 2 McNuggets left for you, Ernie.
Oh, sweet. Those are the best ones.
We'll mail them out to you.
2 left then. I need a whole package of barbecue sauce.
A whole package for
Or
2
one.
nugs?
Because
Yes.
look at how stale they're going to be by the time they get to them.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. They'll be very dry, huh?
It will revitalize them.
Rehydrate the nugs.
Yeah. Open up the side, you put it in, and all of a sudden, doop, you feel it in between your fingers.
It even makes a sound. It's like, boop.
Yeah. If you're lucky, you get the ding.
Yeah.
Ready. Yeah.
Forget figure of the month. I think we have quote of the month for Toy Amigos. I think rehydrate the nugs.
Yeah.
Damn thing.
You always have to.
Yeah. Gotta rehydrate the nugs.
Damn it, where's Adam?
Yeah.
He's off rehydrating his nugs.
Yeah.
Floating, doing the backstroke like this.
Yep.
Yep.
That's it.
That thing is the best.
It is. It really is.
I bet you if I dip this in barbecue sauce, it would rehydrate as well too.
This is what you should have said, Ernie.
Coming to the stage, Sexy Ice.
Yeah.
Let's give it up for Ugly Fire.
Ugly.
Please
fire.
remember, no more pennies on the stage. No more pennies. Still take quarters.
Be sure to check out the lunch buffet. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
It's all about the wings.
Mhm.
The wings. No nugs, just wings.
Sexy Eyes to the stage, and Eduardo, we need more ranch at the buffet. Thank you.
All right.
Oh, Ernie's heard.
Yeah, that's where I've been.
Experience.
I've only been to 2 strip clubs in my life. That's it. Yeah.
Scubs.
Both
What are
ran
they
out
called?
both ran out of ranch.
Yeah. I was just there for the buffets.
Oh, that's how he's been there.
Yeah, that was it.
So this is a weird place to eat food in.
Yeah. I'm like, you got your food handler's card? You should at least have an apron on. Yeah.
All right. Anyone have anything else they want to add before we wrap it up here?
Nope.
YouTube clips of tiger sharks.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I got.
Go
That's
watch
it.
Tiger Sharks.
I'll stop. Also, Mattel, make some.
All right.
I'll watch it when it finally crosses over with them versus Tony the Tiger. Then I'll
Oh, the ultimate tiger shark.
Yeah.
They're great.
Mhm.
All right.
There you go. There's a photo for you. Your Tiger Sharks versus Tony the Tiger.
Nugs 2026.
Mhm.
Oh my god. I can't.
You got to have 2 G's in there, Macho.
Yeah, 2 Gs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Chingones, then you're going to the wrong ones then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if your strip club doesn't have a buffet? Why are you going?
Yeah.
Well, on that note,
Hi, Cinnamon. I'll be right back there. Have you tried?
Yeah.
Have you tried the biscuits and gravy? It's amazing.
Waiting for my omelet.
uh,
Yeah. Hey, do you want to go to the champagne room? Why? What's back there? What food they got? They got different
Yeah.
food.
yeah. Fine.
Yeah.
I
what's
have
next? What's next? Do they have paired with the champagne?
orange juice and apple juice up here. Thank you.
It's the mimosa. It's the mimosa room on Sunday.
Do you want to go to the back? No. I tipped him $2 for my omelet. He's almost done. He has to flip it.
That's right.
Nugs.
Well, nobody was worried that until now.
Yeah.
Nug life.
That was not even a thought.
Nug life.
All right. On that note, Jshot, how do we keep up with you?
Oh, I'll be rehydrating my nose.
Mhm. Wow, it's gonna work. You're gonna be so surprised.
In barbecue sauce. You catch me on Tuesday nights at the Chat Migos Assembles. On Wednesday, you got me and Machu Toy on Between Two Sentinels at 8 p.m. Thursday, Baggy Red Shorts with No Chewing and Alan Rappa, and then I'm here for They're Not Dolls, and then I'm probably sprinkled into other people's streams. Machu and I just did Toying Around's unboxing before this. That's why I was late.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun there. So go check the recap on that.
Let's do it.
Augie?
You can see me here every Thursday night, and They're Not Dolls, as well as the extra in a few minutes, and also all the time. At Augie Press is my social. It's also my name. And this weekend, I will be at Pasadena Comic-Con. If you are local, come check it out. There are toys. There are nerd celebrities. Get an autograph. Come say hi and hang out.
All right. Chamba?
You can follow me at the Chamba on Instagram and Twitter, on the Toy Migos Discord, Chat Migos Assemble on Tuesday, They're Not Dolls Thursday. Also, I have 2 comics out this week.
Yeah.
I've got Mega Man X issue 0, and I did half of the Street Fighter Elena special.
Wow.
So
Congratulations.
go to the comic
That
store
is
this week and go pick those up. Yeah, I did variant covers for both of them too. So if you want to pick those versions, all good. But
I'll
there's
go
other cool
pick
covers
those
too.
up tomorrow. How does a variant cover work, Chamba? Does it just get sent to the store, or does it have to be ordered?
The store normally orders because I think this one has each of these have like 4 covers each, and normally
Okay.
the store would order at least a couple of each. So I think mine is cover B for the for Mega Man X. I did cover A. For the Elena, I think I did cover B.
Cool.
So I believe they'll both they should be like if your store orders them, then I believe they should have them. But if anything,
I'll go check.
The books should be available there.
I'll go check
Yeah,
tomorrow.
Awesome.
Kevin said you did some of the inside stuff too, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying that I have two books. I did the interiors for both of them.
Oh, cool. There you go.
Yep.
So
not
I'll go
just the
tomorrow and
covers.
check him out.
Yeah.
Chingones, it's his job, bro.
Oh yeah. That's
like
you
that's telling me thank you for water. Yeah.
I mean,
buy them all. See, now I know why you haven't been to a strip club with a buffet. You're just picking all the wrong places.
There's no water.
No, just because. I'll take you.
There's no Chamba art. That's why.
Yeah.
I'll pick you up on Sunday because Sunday's like football and there's nobody there, so you get a lot more attention at the buffet. Yeah.
You don't have to wait long for the omelets.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And we'll go.
Bananas Foster.
We'll go at 10:30. I'll pick you up at 10, and we'll be there by 10:30. Because then you get to switch over to lunch.
They got a lunch menu.
Yeah, it's breakfast.
It's actually
lunch.
switches up. That's tight. It's not
Yeah.
all day breakfast. Dang.
Yeah, no, it's not all day breakfast.
Mario.
No, they're gonna switch it out. Yeah,
No hash browns. That sucks.
Mario.
I mean it's Dino Nugs, mini tacos, and
I'm fine.
taquitos. But yeah,
The
it's pretty good.
taquitos there. What?
Yeah, yeah,
Taco boys there. What?
yeah.
Yeah.
Do not get the guacamole from a strip club buffet line. Yeah, you don't want that.
Or the sour cream.
No,
Ernie,
that
how do
shouldn't
you
even
keep
be up
with
there.
you?
Well, you can check out me and Chingona Sunday, and if you want to come along, let us know. If you're not into the foosballs. Well, yeah, strip clubs buffet. Mario showed up. It's in the finer Chicago area. That's a whole different buffet over there, though. Yeah,
So, what's up, guys?
yeah,
He like
that's all
smelled
different.
that message. He was like,
Yeah. You can find me Wednesdays on the Fallen Fett Chronicles at 6 p.m., followed by the Starlight Digest, and here with Toy Migos for They're Not Dolls. Happy belated birthday to our favorite, Marcus Yee.
Yeah.
It was his birthday last weekend. He didn't tell anybody, and he's been on all these really cool shows. So be sure and go watch the replay of Chat Migos Assemble and the Fallen Fett Chronicles. Show him some love.
All right. You can follow me, Cheney180, on Instagram. Check out the Toy Amigos Instagram, Toy Amigos Facebook, Toy Amigos Facebook group. Check out the Jaded Toys Street Fighter Facebook group. Toy Amigos Discord, Tuesday, Chat Amigos Assemble, Thursday here. And if you're a member, stick around. We got the extra coming up, so that's going to be fun. But other than that, thank you all for coming and hanging out. You could have been anywhere else, but you decided to be here. So we thank you for that. And as always, I'm Cheney180.
I'm the Fallen Fett. June, get a hold of me.
I'm Chamba.
I'm Augie. Bye. Oh, nice Mickey.
Oh, that's awesome. Jshot.
And remember, guys, they're not dolls.
Nothing can stop us now. I'll tell you how. We're going to make it happen.
Plus Ultra.